What do you do after a long day in the office where you destroyed the standing and reputation of the United States of America, showed that you were both a tool and a fool, and say something so outrageously stupid that over half the communications employees at Yale Law School and 3 separate PR firms are desperately looking for a way to deny that you're an alum? It was, after all, a simple question.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
And here is the genius answer.
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories.
So Vance did what any red-blooded American does after breaking the country. He got out of Doge. Vance took the family on a ski weekend to Vermont. And you have to ask why. It's not like he's a good skier or anything. Ohio not known for its great ski slopes, with maybe the exception of Mad River Mountain and Bellefontaine. But Vermont, not a great idea. Look at what awaited him in the state that elected the only socialist senator. And that's the least of it. I'm going to show footage on the slopes where it got even better. But you have to ask, what was Vance and his AD Vance team thinking? Because this state is about as blue as you can get. Vermont has more hippies than California, and you can tell they're a bunch of hippies by the sophistication of their protest signs, like this. Vance is a traitor. Go ski in Russia. Or how about this? Not only flipping off the minority of Trumpers, but holding a sign calling Vance dumber than cow poop. And even the ski businesses got into it, like this. But you really have to tip your cap off to the Vermont-specific insults, like this. J.D. Vance puts his cast iron skillet in the dishwasher. Now that's particularly a dig because as a wannabe hillbilly, Vance should know better. Or this. Vance uses fake syrup, which is not only the penultimate Vermont insult, it's also against the law, because, true story, in old law still on the books requires Vermonters to have maple syrup in the house. But I said it was the penultimate Vermont insult for a reason, because here is the biggest insult. Vance skis in jeans. Ouch, in Vermont, that's getting torched. But it wasn't all fun and games. The crowd was so big and was at the resort itself, so that plans had to be modified. Vance and his family had to be moved to an undisclosed location. How would you like to hear the children asking why in that car? Why do we have to leave? Well, dear, Daddy did a really dumbass thing and broke the country. Oh, and is Trump trying to kill him now like he did to Vice President Pence? No, dear, Trump is happy. Mommy, how come every time Trump is happy, the rest of the country is miserable? Well, not all the country, dear, just the normal people, and we don't have to worry about them. We're friends with billionaires. But if Vance thought going to an undisclosed location was going to help things, he was wrong. He got absolutely harassed on the slopes. Watch this.
JD, how does it feel being Putin's puppet?
Now that, by God, is an American patriot. And how did that skier know it was Vance? Easy. Who else skis this badly in Vermont?
Oh my God. Oh, good.
Didn't you just love that snowboarder? Where's the Secret Service? They're looking the other way, just like Trump told them to. I imagine Vance is raising holy hell with his AD Vance team right about now. But I got news for you, JD. Take a look at Republicans getting booed off the stage in Kansas, Texas, Tennessee, Georgia, and everywhere else by Republican voters. And you'll see there's absolutely nowhere you can go where you're going to be safe from political protest and verbal insults. And that includes Mar-a-Lago. So strap up and strap on because it's going to be a bumpy ride. The whole world hates you, and the whole world is watching. I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats.